Hi guys, welcome back. If you are back, welcome. If you are new, this is going to be a full moon ritual reading. It might be more ritual than reading. It might be more reading than ritual. I don't know. I just want to get something out for you guys for the new moon, kind of talk about what I do, um, and then we might pull a few cards, maybe even one of each because I'm kind of pressed on time. But um, full moon in Aries. It's a blue moon, which you would think would be red because Aries is fire, but that's okay. Um, it's a blue moon. I'm not really sure what that means. It probably has something to do with what humans are supposed to do. Like a harvest moon is. Wait, no, this isn't the harvest moon. I think that one was back in. I don't fucking know. You would think I would know more about the moon, as I am. She is me, and I am her, and we are one. But, oh, my kitties. They're so cute. Aries is fire. It is entrepreneurship, it is leadership, it is integrity and passion and drive and focus and fire. It's fire energy. It is the most masculine of the fire, um, which all fire skews masculine. Don't get that confused. Just like all water skews feminine. That's just the way that it is. It does not mean anything about genitalia. Just FYI. Um, so the that's what I thought. Okay, that makes sense. So the masculine signs, masculine elements, rather, fire and air, which is what I just said. All of the fire signs kind of skew masculine. All of the air signs also skew masculine. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag, they all skew masculine. So then that means that earth and water skew more feminine, which makes sense. But also, it doesn't, because I thought that Capricorn was the father of the zodiac. I would have thought that he would have been in one of the more masculine. When I say he, it doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm talking about zodiacs right now. Oh, because we want to know how to harness the Aries energy. What I plan to do, because I naturally have a little bit of Aries in me, it is my North Node, so it is my purpose, what I came here this lifetime to do, um, which is be independent. Think about yourself first. Put yourself first. Focus on your career, your advancements, your businesses, your passions before you do anything else. Aries is the very first sign of the zodiac, so they were here by themselves for a very long time. It was just Aries, just a little ram roaming the earth because there was no other. They were the first. And then comes Pisces, I believe. No. Pisces is the last. You guys, for as much as I know about this shit, I don't know shit about this. It's kind of sad, so I'm not going to speak about it. What I do know, Aries energy is independent. And if you've been thinking about starting a business, use this full moon to harness that and to manifest it. Fix all of your candles and all of your water to bring you business opportunities, abundant, prosperous, um, avenues for money, outlets for money, multiple streams of passive income. That's the goal, right? Make money while you sleep. I mean, that's my goal. I don't know about you guys. I guess I shouldn't talk for everybody, but that is my goal. So that is what I put into every full moon, new moon, quarter moon, half moon, waxing, waning, gibbous, bibus, flibus, whatever the moon's doing. My intention is always the same, and that's to be a multimillionaire. Take care of everybody around me. Take care of people that I don't know. Start lots of businesses. Start lots of things. I want to travel the world. I want to take care of my kids in a way that is helpful and not harmful. I don't want to have to be in relationships because of money. I don't want to feel stuck anywhere because of money. I don't want to feel like I am in a state of lack because of money. I want to pay all the people back who have ever let me stay in their house, even if it was just for a day or a month or a year. No, I didn't live with anybody for a year. Anybody who's ever lent me money, which is quite a few people, my parents mostly, actually my parents only, but I would like to pay both of them back. And retire both of them and travel with them and travel with their families and travel as a family. I think that would be pretty spectacular. So yeah, the first step, figure out your goal. What is your goal? Define it, write it out, refine it, revisit it, rework it if something's not working. Like, oh, you come in, you think you want this big $10 million house, and then you walk into someone's $10 million house, and you're like, oh, this isn't it at all. So you scratch that off the list, and then you say, I want a cabin in the woods with 4 bedrooms max. That sounds like enough for me. Like basement, a main floor, big open concept, big, bright, clean. That's my biggest thing. I just want abundant, clean space, loving space. But I have that right now. So I am in a really, 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 really happy place. That is another thing I should mention. Always give gratitude. Always give thanks for any and everything that you have. Whether that is an able body, an able mind, a capable mind, a willing spirit, right? Able, capable, and willing and able, right? It's one of the things that I say. Or one of the things that, are you willing and are you able? Like, if you don't want to do it, or if you're busy, let me know. And if you are unable, you put your back out or something, let me know, and we will accommodate. But that's things that you should be thankful for. Fire in your belly, a spirit, a soul, a mind. Not everybody has that. It's something that tends to slip with age, but I also think it's part of the process for humans to kind of forget all of the terrible things that they've done in their lifetime. I know that sounds really bad, but it also makes a way for a lot of healing, if that makes sense. Because if you don't carry around the guilt and the shame and the whatever else you acquired throughout your lifetime, and if you're an elderly person, long in tooth is what I think, right? There's an animal whose teeth don't stop growing. Is that rats? Their teeth don't ever stop growing. They just have to like file them off. I don't know. Hamsters, maybe? It might be hamsters. Rodents in general. Ew. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's disgusting. I'm just joking. There's lots of people who have those things as pets. My daughter wants those things as pets. I myself am more of a cat person or a snake person, or a bug person. I like bugs. But that does not mean I want to live in a household full of bugs. Like, you know. I also don't really like the idea of pets. I understand them, and I appreciate them, because I've had some really great pets in my lifetime. I miss Cricket mostly dearly, but I know that she's here in other ways. I think one of these cats might be her, or one of these birds that's always around. I think personally that's how my spirits make themselves known to me, get my attention. Just birds, cardinals. Yeah, so the full moon, set your intentions, be intentional with your thoughts, with your words, with your spirit. But the first step is knowing what your goal is. If you need help with any of these things, that is what my business is. I am a life coach, a spirit coach, a let me help you get your shit together, coach, and figure it out so you know which direction to go and how to align yourself with your goals and keep yourself in alignment with your goals. I'm actually quite good at it. Whether I have the online resume to prove it, I've been doing this since I was about 12, 11. So just know that I'm not new to this. It might look that way because I don't have a big social media presence, but it's like that for a reason. All right, well, we'll just take these. Wow. That's 2 cards that are like, my nails look so gross. I went to get them done yesterday and I asked for something. I usually just get clear acrylic, or clear polish, I guess. But I wanted to have him put like a black, not a French tip, but just like line the tips with black. If I had a picture I would show you because I did it last year or 2 years ago sometime, I don't know. I love my nail tech. He is the best. He's really, 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 really excellent at what I do, which is usually just clear acrylic. But he messed it up royally. It looked like my 3-year-old did it, or I did it with my left. I actually can do it better with my left hand. I tried last night when I got home. And the polish that he used, he couldn't get back off. So it was just like gone, but not gone. It was still there. They looked disgusting, so I had to paint them, and that made it even worse. So I just need to go back, I think, and have him just start over, because this is not it. And had I known that he wasn't capable of doing that, I would have never asked. I would have gone somewhere else or done it myself. But anyways, don't judge my nails. Mintacan, Longing for Home, Belonging, The Original Lightworkers, and Lee Muria. I've never figured out how to say that word. Mew, Creating Heaven on Earth. It's happening. Also, I want to say, I feel like this is for someone, maybe, possibly, if, how do I say this? Sorry, I'm trying to find how to word this without it sounding, I just need to make sure it comes out correctly. If you know people who are differently able, to have learning disabilities, who don't know how to read, don't know how to do math, or read very well, I should say. They might know how to read, but just not know, like me, I don't really know how to sound stuff out. I don't know how to, oh, this makes this sound when it's next to this, and I before E, except after Q, whatever the saying is, Z. No, I before E except after C. I don't know. I missed a lot of school growing up, and even when I was in school, it was really hard for me to learn because I don't do well sitting down. I do my best thinking standing up and walking around, and my daughter is the same way. So school was incredibly hard, even though my mom did her best to have the school accommodate me. They put me in the back of the class and let me stand up next to my desk, but what kid wants to do that? So everybody can call them I don't like that word, so I'm not going to say it. But that's my point. If you have people in your life, don't call them that. Don't make fun of them if they ask you for help. Don't mock them. I don't feel like anybody watching this would, but also stand up to people who do that, who exhibit those behaviors, because it's unacceptable, and people need to start acting like it's unacceptable. Because it's one thing to say that. It's another thing to see people doing these things and tell them that it's not okay, and stand up to them and be like, hey, what the fuck is wrong with you? If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. If you don't know something, it's okay to say that, like, oh, I don't know, or I don't know, but let's figure it out together, or I don't know, but I can figure it out and let you know. But don't say things like, I don't know, but I know it's not that. if someone asks you how to pronounce something or how to say a specific word, like this. The thought came to me because I thought about asking someone that I know how to say this, but then again I was like, don't do that because I don't want to get mocked or ridiculed or hear anyone say that. I don't know, but I know it's not Lumeria. What the fuck ever. Like, okay, if you don't know what it is, don't, I don't know. It's just something, I've been really kind of irritated lately with people and how they communicate and how they talk to other people. It's really disheartening and actually angering to me. But all I can do is speak up about it when I see it and experience it and put people back in their place. Like, honestly, what else can you do? Alright, we got stars and ship. And book is on the bottom again. Number 26. Okay. So many sixes. You could be going on a trip with an Aquarius. You could be going on a cruise with an Aquarius. You could be going on a riverboat cruise. You could be going to a different country. You could be coming from a different country. You could be going into space. Look, it's stars. I'm just joking. This, to me, it just speaks to someone who's very, very connected, who is aware, who remembers that they are part of Source and remembers why they came here and remembers who they are, and they act accordingly, and they operate and speak to people accordingly. Alright. This is the Six of Wands, fire energy, Six of Wands, and Three of Wands. Six of Wands speaks of victory and travel, and so does the ship, and rising up and rising above, setting yourself free. It is the last step of that cocoon, going from a caterpillar to knowing when it's time to wrap yourself up, turn to mush, and then also letting the pressure form you into something beautiful, and then also knowing when it's time to crack open that chrysalis, spread your wings, and fly away. It's all about knowing yourself well enough to navigate these experiences and situations, and this is victory. Whether that's a victory from an illness, a relationship, maybe you got out of a not so great relationship, whatever that is for you. It could have looked like a really great relationship from the outside, but it just wasn't for you. That whole, not everything is for you, and that's okay. This is having the wisdom to know what is for you and what is not, and then walking away from what isn't, so you can stay on your path because you know what it is. And then the Three of Wands is focus and it's meditation. This is like the mundane world around. And then this is your vortex. This is your mind's eye. This is where focus goes, energy flows, and where energy flows, things grow and they bloom and they blossom and they flourish, as long as it's pure positive energy and it's not negative, nasty, stagnant water energy. But you know what I'm saying. So get still, meditate, focus yourself, focus your mind. We have two cards kind of speaking to that. If you look in this one, there, his mind's eye, he's very connected. All of his chakras, like his heart chakra, his throat, looks like it's not shining like the others, but it's blue, which is a good thing. That's the color associated with their throat. You might need to do some throat chakra work so you can speak your truth better, communicate yourself better, make sure your words are reaching the ears of those that need to hear them in a way that is effective and kind and loving and not hurtful and harmful and hateful. I'm actually going to read about the three. I feel like there's a message here for somebody. Yep, envisioning the future. Three of Wands indicates you've had Continued support from others. I was just talking about that. Perhaps from your parents or two good friends. Yes, because it's 3. With their help, you formed a sense of self, of your values and morals, but now it's time to rely on yourself for guidance. Clarify your goals. Cast others' needs and opinions aside. The future is infinite and it is yours. No one else can see through its layers of light and shadow. So, that's the card I was just reading about, but that sentence, it's time to rely on yourself for guidance. This is you letting go, spreading your wings, flying away. Let's read about the 6. Victory! Success, rising up. From the dark and entangled branches emerges a butterfly, a new life taking flight. If you're not reveling in the joy of success already, you will be soon. The 6 of Wands is a card of victory, of rising up against the odds. The obstacles have been relentless, but now is not the time to look back upon them. The more pressing question is, where will you go with your new set of wings? Looks like you're going overseas. This could speak to you buying a boat, buying a ship, a container, what cargo ship. One of these ships, that would be pretty cool. It's gorgeous. It's got like a gondola on it. You could definitely enjoy a view from here. I want one that's got like a trampoline and stuff. Alright, let's do one from here. Actually, let's do 3 cards. Ace of Coins on the bottom. We got the 9 of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment. This is absolute bliss and joy and peace and love. Reciprocal, agape, unconditional, without conditions love. Reciprocal. It's all of the cups overflowing. Wishes coming true. Wishing on a star and it coming true. You could have been wishing for a romantic relationship, a marriage, a partner, kids, a family, a new job, a new house, a new car, a new tits, I don't know, a new butt, a new life, a new passion, a new property, a new plan. But it's here. It's here. But also, if you're wasting your wishes on, like, when you see 111, if you still make a wish, you should be saying thank you. But if you do, it's okay. If you make wishes, don't focus them. I'm not telling anybody what to do, just from personal experience. I wish that I wouldn't have focused so much of my energy and attention on other people and what they bring. When I was really, really, really little, and I would see, I'm like junior high. Obviously before that, but this is the first memory that I have because it's related to a boyfriend. His name was Jamal. I was in 7th grade or something, but every time I would see 111 or a shooting star, that's what I would wish for. I wish Jamal would love me forever. For what? At 12 or really 14 maybe? No. Yeah, maybe. 13, 14? I don't fucking know. But what a waste of energy. I wish someone would have told me to focus on myself and figuring myself out and healing myself, but at 13, obviously, that's not a thing. Anyway, your wishes are coming true. Whatever. That was very dramatic. Whatever that is for you, they are coming true. I'm actually going to do 3 of all of these. Okay, well, if you've been wishing for a baby, there it is. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. That's the 3rd card that we got for this. Pleiades. Sure, we'll go with it. Sure. This could be you. Maybe that's what you came here this lifetime to do. To be an earth angel, to... Can you see this? It kind of looks like they're being abducted, but they're definitely not. They are either ascending or descending from source and materializing into human bodies. So they've chosen their avatar. They've decided that they want to go back for whatever reason. I don't know at this point why anyone would want to keep coming here, especially America. It's such a shit show. Alright, we got the Star and the Four of Cups, which, if you're in a state where you're focusing on just your sadness, he looks very sad, right? He's just sitting there like, meh. I don't care if I have 4 full cups and these beautiful illuminated boxes in this still night. I'm going to think about how I don't have blah, 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 blah. Right? He's got 4 perfectly good, perfectly full. Whether they're full or not, he can walk over to his source and get more. There are infinite resources. There's no reason why he should ever not have full cups. Right? Be thankful also that you do have running water, running hot water, heat, electricity. There are families and people probably in your very own community who don't have these things. I cannot imagine not having hot running water right now. And I give thanks every single day that my children and I do. And then we got the Star. So again, we've got Aquarius energy. You could have Aquarius predominantly in your chart. You could be connecting, coming into contact with an Aquarius. But again, these readings are all about you. So this could be actual fame for you. This could be stardom. This could be you auditioning for a show and kind of becoming a star from it, even if that's just within your own industry, within your own realm. It might not be on like a global, national, whatever stage, but it could be, or even like intergalactic, because we've got lots of speak of stars. I mean, maybe you're going to be the first person to live on a star. Can you imagine? I wonder, as a human though, that would be pretty cool. I would like to see the stars like up close with human eyes. I don't know. I myself am from the North Star, so I obviously know, but I don't remember, and I can't even. I imagine it's a lot like that movie, Pan, just P-A-N. It's the story of Peter, but a different one. It's not a Disney version. It's not a. I mean, it's still pretty whitewashed. There aren't a ton of people. I can think of one Black person in that entire movie. I'm sure there are more, and that's just a personal preference. I'm sick of seeing white people everywhere, but it's still a really good movie. And I imagine that's a lot like what my home is like. It's just all the crystals and all of the glistening and glimmering, like this. I mean, and this. But these are really dimmed down, dulled down. Not even a fraction. If you haven't seen that movie, you should watch it. It's actually really good. It is kid-friendly. My kids really like it, but I think I like it more than they do. But I also love the story of Tinkerbell, and I love fairies, and, well, I don't necessarily love the story of Tinkerbell. I think it's cute. Again, I wish it weren't so white, but Iridessa, I love Iridessa, and what's the nature fairy? There are lots of women of color. I will say that. I'm gonna stop talking because Raven is in that too. I think she is Iridessa. Raven and Lucy Liu and America Ferrera. And May. I love May Whitman. I really, really do. I love that name. Alright, I'm gonna just go ahead and draw 3 cards because we're already at... Ah, shit, I gotta go. Already at 30 minutes. Okay, one more card. Oh, the World and the Star with the King of Wands on the bottom. Aries energy again. Aries full moon. Alright, the World. You've got the world in your hands. You could be traveling the world. You could be becoming famous globally. I said it might not be globally, but it kind of looks like it is. So get ready, set your intentions, do all of your things, fix your candles, light your fixed candles, don't blow them out. I mean, you should know that if you're fixing a candle, you should know well enough not to blow it out. Let it burn until it's gone, and then when it's gone, the intention that you infused in that is free to do what it wants, do what it will. And what it will do is bring all the things that you put into it back to you. Alright guys, I gotta go. I'll see you later. Bye.